my first live stream video I've ever done in my life. I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but it's exciting because it's about music, it's about vinyl, it's about records, and the exciting thing was the backstory is I was walking around Brooklyn and I passed this brownstone, and on the stoop of this brownstone were hundreds of records and boxes. And these guys were putting them out, and I said, what's going on? And there were also two other people there who happened to be professional musicians looking through these records, and old vinyl records. And they said the woman who lived there moved to Florida or something or other, and she just doesn't care, she's giving these away. So I'm just like, let me look through these. And it was so exciting because some of the records I found, some of the vinyl I found, and all the records themselves are in top shape, nary a scratch. And I'm gonna show you, I don't know, 12, 13 albums that I found. Some are pretty damn amazing. And again, I'll show you some of the records are all in top shape. So, being this is my first live stream, see how it goes. I'm gonna just start from the top. And again, I didn't pay anything for these. I found them, they were for the taking, and I probably could have taken 20 more, but I couldn't carry them all home. So again, this was in front of a brownstone in Brooklyn on the steps. I'm going to start with my favorite one, which is the Rolling Stones. So I found a few by them. First one I found, I don't know if you can see it, is Sticky Fingers. Now, what I love about this, here's the back. What I love about this is the zipper. So the Andy Warhol zipper literally works. Well, I've never seen one of these before, so it kind of, yeah, it still works. And you got the belt up here. So this, to me, I'll push it back, was an awesome find. And when I opened it, all right, it came in this kind of generic, which they did at the time, cover for the record, or what you put the record in. And the record itself, I'll just take out real quick. It's in pretty damn good condition. Sticky Fingers. So this was pretty awesome, this find. I got a few more Rolling Stones. Let me put this back. The Andy Warhol zipper, and on the back it says, some of them don't have dates, like years on them, some of these records. I think that's just what they did back then, but this one does actually say copyright 1971, Musidor, NV, printed in US, blah blah blah. So anyway, that zipper, man. So I don't know when she bought this, but maybe she bought it in 1971, I don't know. I'll put that back, okay. So I found another Rolling Stones, which, I mean, it's not my favorite Rolling Stones album. Everyone seems to love it. Exile on Main Street. Let me push that back. Now this one is pretty damn freaking cool because it's a classical gatefold, but it does open out, and then there's two records that come in here. Again, it's my first live stream. I'm learning this stuff. Give me a break, but the records are the thing. So you take these out, and they come in individually wrapped, well, what's the proper name for that? Dust jackets, I guess. This one's rolling out. And I'll just take a record out here. There you go, Rolling Stones, Exile on Main Street. Here's side one. Side two, and then there's, of course, it's a double record. Quasi-gatefold. So, I'm wasting time putting these back, but, like I say, they're all in, like, really great condition. She kept, whoever this lady was in Brooklyn here, kept really good care of her records. Okay. Then, actually a gatefold, Beggar's Banquet. Which I found was pretty freaking amazing. Which opens, I'll go that way here. That's the gatefold on Beggar's Banquet. There's the back. And again, all of these records, I mean, I looked at them all. I mean, there aren't any scratches on them. So that's the Rolling Stones. Now she was a Jethro Tull fan. Okay, I love Jethro Tull. Some of the art on Jethro Tull albums are incredible. So I found, I mean, that's a find, right? Aqualung, which is a gatefold. Some pretty freaking amazing art in the gatefold, which I'm still figuring out screens and sizes, but I'll go this way. And this one, so this is the infamous or the famous Aqualung album. The back, here's the back. And I mean, I don't know what to say. I was in awe. And again, the record has the dust cover and it's in damn good condition. There it is. This was Reprise Records. Again, some don't have the years on them. Although this does on the album, 1971. Some don't have it on the album, the record, or the album, this part itself. Some do. So there's Aqualung. I got a few more of these Jethro Tulls that this lady, whoever she was, incredible. This one, okay, this one. The art on this is amazing. Here's Aqualung, Jethro Tull, Stand Up. Which is I opened this up and went like that, because I remember pop-up books as a kid. This is a pop-up book type. I'll get this right here. So it's the band that pops up when you open the gatefold, the album like that. It just pops right out at you, the band. I'll go that way. Oh, that's not going to work. And then you close it and it closes. Again, the record in great condition. Does it have a dust cover? This one doesn't have a dust cover, but the record's in good condition. This one doesn't have a year, whatever, but it's a Chrysalis. Here's the back. Then, okay, so Jethro Tull, we have Aqualung, Stand Up. She had literally 2 copies. This is really cool. As thick as a brick. So here's one, here's 2. Now one has the fold down newspaper, which is so cool because they made this album like a quasi simulated newspaper called Saint, what does it even say there? Saint Cleve Chronicle. And it's like literally when you open this particular one, which has that fold on it, right? And yeah, of course the album's in there. You open it up, it literally has pages. It's a little windy out here. You could turn, it has like soccer, or they call football, box scores, and like articles, art demo, forces closure, but there's also articles inside. And then this is sort of a simple one, which doesn't have the fold out newspaper part. There's a box, there's a soccer score. But so let's take the record out of the fold down one, just to give you a sense of that. This one has a dust cover for the record, for the vinyl. Let me get that out of there. So this was like incredible, because just walking by all these records and having a conversation with these 2 professional art musicians, and just, it was exciting, it was fun. I mean, you don't get this a lot in this day and age. Here's the dust cover, which is pretty cool. And here's the back. The vinyl itself, this thick as a brick. Again, it's Reprise Records. This is in totally solid condition. There you go. So then the other one, which is sort of a simplified version of the fold-down newspaper, is the same record. So 2 copies, thick as a brick, one with the fold-out, one without. So 4 Jethro Tulls, 3 Rolling Stones so far. That's just a few. That's just a few. This blew my mind. Okay. All right. So John Lennon, Imagine. This is not a gatefold. Which actually, when you turn it around, it has that different perspective. So there's just literally turning it around. You have the straight, kind of faded John Lennon, and then you have this sideways John Lennon, which is a great album cover. And this inside blew me away. I mean, first off, the original dust cover, which is sort of like the circular people who made the album on one side, and then the songs, the lyrics on the other, and the album's inside in great condition. And then I was like, oh, what else is in here? There's something else in here. Two other things, actually. One I found later on. One was this. So I'm like, well, what is that? I opened it up. So this came with the album, and it was bought by this woman. Oh, I dropped that. Okay. It comes with a fold-out poster here of John Lennon sitting at his guitar, perfectly good condition, perfect condition. Now I gotta fold it back up to keep it in perfect condition. I mean, the point was, this was just like, wow. I mean, I love vinyl. I love vinyl art. Album cover art. I love listening to vinyl. I mean, it's so much better sounding than streaming. Even CDs are, actually. But I mean, just finding some of these albums, some of the great albums. Then, like later on, like a day later, this fell out. It's like a postcard of John Lennon with a pig. Okay, and I'm like, that was in there too. So I thought that was pretty damn cool. Let me put this back. Otherwise, it might just blow off here. This third floor little. All right. So that's, you know, remember records. Trying to get it back in. Yeah. Okay. All right. Then one of my favorite albums, Plastic Ono Band, I found. There's the back. This one again. I can show you each record. They're all in top shape. This one had also the original dust jacket, dust cover, which was like this, with the songs, lyrics, side one, side two. Let's just take a look at the album. There it is. It's got that Apple thing going there. Produced by John and Yoko and Phil Spector, recorded in England. There you go. So, I mean, John Lennon's, Rolling Stones, you got the Jethro Tulls. I mean, some great albums, great artwork, great condition, vinyl, all for free, all found on the steps of the brownstone. She must have had a few dollars, but she also had good taste in music and a great record collection. Some of the people, these guys, I think, were moving in. They were just like, take it, take it, take it. So I took. All right. Now, this was literally, still had the plastic on it. So I'm a big Bob Marley fan. I don't think this was ever played by this woman. Kaya. Here's the back. Like I said, it still had the plastic on it. So, although this part didn't have the plastic, but the plastic was around here. But when I looked at the record, here's the dust jacket. When I looked at the record, I don't think it was ever put on a turntable. And I'll show you. Again, this is my first live stream. I love music. Finding these albums or having them given free by someone who moved was just you know, got my adrenaline pumping. It was exciting. It was like, not because they were free, but because, wow. Well, that was part of the reason. But some of the great records, and I love vinyl. So I don't think this Kaya record by Bob Marley was ever played. It's in basically brand new condition. So that was like cool as hell. It's got some of his other albums, Exodus and Rastaman Vibration, and albums by other people I know like Robert Palmer, who I know passed away, Pressure Drop. It's all on here. Alright, so moving on. I got about 6, 7 more. But again, this was cool as hell. What do we got? Oh, here we got Fleetwood Mac, Rumors. I think people know this one. If you don't, then maybe you were born recently, or about 10 or 12, or just from another planet. Anyway, there's the back. This one, what's the copyright? Do they have it on here? 1977, yeah, it says it. Look at Stevie Nicks. Goddamn. Alright. So this one came with both a generic dust cover and a kind of like a little booklet lyric thing, which opens that way, the songs, the photos, kind of like Exile on Main Street here for this inset. And again, the record comes in that generic circular square with circle for the label. Dust cover. Warner Brothers, 1977. Oh, incredible, man. Side one's got Dreams, Never Going Back Again, Don't Stop, Go Your Own Way, Songbird. Of course, side two. You Make Loving Fun, I Don't Want to Know, Daddy, and Gold Dust Woman. 1977 Warner Brothers Records Incorporated. I don't know, cool as hell. Alright. Moving on to a few more. I mean, this just made me smile for like 3 days. I'm still smiling. This was a few weeks ago that I saw this, and I haven't posted anything on here. I would do these 30-second little silly videos about music. I haven't done anything lately, but I thought, yeah, this would be cool to do my first amateur live stream about these records that were on the stoop. So what the hell, I'm doing it. So this was, I don't think people know this one, no. Kidding. So here's a gatefolded Beatles Sgt. Pepper's. Yeah, I mean, the album itself is in rough condition, but not the vinyl, but there's the gatefold. She bought this at, her name, she wrote her name on here. Gail, well, I don't want to say her name, but she bought this at, you can see that, it's like Sam Goody, for maybe $8 in Valley Stream. Can you see that? Valley Stream, New York. That's in Long Island, I'm not sure. Right now I'm in Brooklyn. So this had this actually had this, which is part of the whole get-up of their act, the fake act, whatever you want to call it, with the costumes. They're like cutouts, if you wanted to do that, which came still in this record, this album that she bought. So I don't know when she bought it, what year. The album itself, again, generic dust cover, but it's in awesome condition. The vinyl is in perfect condition, or as perfect as you can get. I mean, I have to just rub out a few little, not even scratches, just little white spots. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. She even wrote her name on the outline here, but I don't know, incredible. So there you go. Sgt. Pepper's, there's the lyrics on the back. You saw that already. And she even had this. This is like the first Beatles album. Meet the Beatles. And it doesn't have a year on it or anything like that, or a copyright date, but this, I don't know what printing this is. I mean, none of this really matters that much to me, but if you read this, it seems like this might be a pretty damn old copy. And again, the album comes in, the first album by England's phenomenal pop combo. That's so cool. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the early Beatles stuff. I want to hold your hand. I saw her standing there. This boy won't be long. All I've got to do, all my loving. That's a good thing. But I mean, it's great. The Beatles all hail from Liverpool, a seaport city which, because its sailing men bring in the latest hit singles from America, is the hippest pop music spot in England. They were, quote, puddling basin, end quote, haircuts that they wear pudding basin haircuts, I'm sorry, in quotes, that date back to ancient England. And they go on here to describe each guy. The foursome: John Lennon 23, George Harrison 20, Ringo Starr 23, and Paul McCartney 21. Write, play, and sing a powerhouse music filled with zest and uninhibited good humor that make listening a sensation-filled joy. It isn't rhythm and blues. It's not exactly rock and roll. It's their own special sound. Or, as group leader Lennon puts it, quote, our music is just, well, our music. And they go on here. Let's look at the record, the vinyl. So these were the popular dust covers of the day, promoting other albums. You can see that. And the album itself, I mean, it couldn't be in better condition. Hope it doesn't rain here. Whatever. So that was cool as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're in New York, so I found a Velvet Underground album. Loaded. Which is a damn good album. Here's the back. This one's got Side 1, Who Loves the Sun, Sweet Jane, Rock and Roll, Cool It Down, New Age, Side 2, Head Held High, Lonesome Cowboy Bill, I Found a Reason, Train Round the Bend, and Oh, Sweet Nothing. The lineup back then was Doug Yule, organ, piano, bass, drums, lead guitar, acoustic guitar, vocals, lyrics, and song composition. Sterling Morrison leading rhythm guitars and song composition. Of course, Lou Reed, rhythm guitar, piano, who I actually ran into twice in my life in New York, in like the Village in Manhattan. Walking downtrodden, I know he's passed away, but walking in a kind of downtrodden and depressed. Both times I saw him, separated by 20 years. Anyway, that's another story. Mo Tucker, drums. Recording at Atlantic Recording Studio, New York, blah, blah, blah. Okay. 1970, copyright Atlantic Recording Corporation. Let's look at the, I think it's a generic dust cover. Let's go look. Yep. But again, the album. This is the important part. The actual album. The vinyl. It's just in top-notch condition. And this is an interesting... Is that a C? Cotillion? I think it is, yeah. Anyway, there's side 2, there's side 1. I'm just yapping away, but you know what? Anyone who likes music, likes albums, it probably could sold these, it got some money. I mean, not a ton, it's not like... But again, I don't know. The point was, they're all in great condition, and I love the artwork, I love the music. These are all bands I love. I listen to on online or on CD. Well, I got the vinyl. Alright, here's a band. Well, one of the musicians there said, that's such a guy band. Okay, Dire Straits. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But I do like Dire Straits a lot. This was their 78 release. Just self-titled, Dire Straits. Look at Mark Knopfler there, man. Goddamn. There's the band. I love the album cover, too. The album cover art. So this one had Down to the Waterline, Water of Love, Setting Me Up, Six Blade Knife, Southbound Again on side one. Of course, Sultans of Swing, In the Gallery, Wild West End, and Lions. Recorded at Basing St. Studios, London, February 1978. The engineer was Rhett Davis. This has the copyright 1878 on it. Let's look at the record. Dire Straits. Looks like the original dust cover. This is my stuff blowing away in the wind here. With the band, and we got the lyric page, which was always fun to put your album on, play, and read the lyrics, look at the art. That's, of course, a lost art, but whatever. Here's the record, Warner Brothers. 1978 Warner Brothers Records, Dire Straits. I mean, I haven't really noticed a scratch on any of these records. Just maybe need to be buffed a little, a couple. So that, again, I'm repetitive, I have a little ADD. That's the point of this. Their records are in great condition. Amongst the other points, I mean. Here's one, okay, so I was 10. And I remember this, of course, the 2 or 3 songs I kept playing on the radio. Who Can It Be Now? Down Under. They actually have a song on here called Be Good Johnny, Take on Johnny Be Good. Anyway, this came out in 82. This is copyrighted 82. I had to grab this just for nostalgia's sake. Generic dust cover. And the vinyl. Columbia, is that red Columbia label. And again, not a scratch on this record. Sometimes on these, well, I think all of them, they have these little, you can't really see it, indentations in the area that the needle rolls off. Kind of inscribed numbers, or which I kind of never noticed before. It's been a little while since I played my records, or even looked at records. Next up is this is just cool, just for what it is. I don't even have to tell you, you could read it. There's the original Led Zeppelin album with. So I have it upside down, of course. So it has this little sticker, Gold Record Awards. What does it say? Can't read upside down. Audited and certified gold record. This is in rough condition, but again, the album isn't. There's the band. There's the back. This just, oh man, this just made me. Here's the record. I mean, I don't see a scratch. A little something here on side 2. I don't think it's a big deal though. So, Led Zeppelin, the first. Who told them, you guys aren't going to make it, you're going to sink like a Led Zeppelin? I think that was Keith Moon, yeah. How'd that work out, Keith? So, the classic Hindenburg album cover, the classic, beyond classic. Alright, moving on to a few more of this, do I even have to say anything? Again, the vinyl is in perfect condition. This, the Jimi Hendrix Experience, there's the back. Reprise records. I mean, this shit's incredible, I'm sorry. Here's the dust cover. Again, they do their kind of trying to sell other people's albums, and here's the other side. And the vinyl. I'm doing a live stream. What the hell am I doing? This is Reprise Records too. This is Jethro Tull's. That's what they use, Reprise. There's the record. I mean, Purple Haze, Manic Depression, Hey Joe, Lover Confusion. I mean, God, Jimi Hendrix. I actually played Purple Haze streaming thing for my daughter a couple of days ago. She's 16 and, you know, not really up on some of this great stuff, and she liked it. Which, I also played Black Dog for her by Led Zeppelin, and she liked that too, so. Pretty cool. And we got one of those, remember those of you old enough, those like label makers, somebody put their name with that on there. I mean, shit, okay. Another artist I love is David Bowie. Those of you know this album know it's Hunky Dory. There's the back. I love that album art. This one's quite damaged, but again, the vinyl is RCA is in near perfect condition. Here's one that I don't think I've ever seen this cover of The Man Who Sold the World. In the way this kind of simple, cartoony cover. Maybe I just haven't seen it. I've seen it in other iterations of covers from this album. There's the back. Of course, you know, Cobain, Nirvana did this, did that title track, The Man Who Sold the World, the famous MTV Unplugged, whatever. But this one didn't come with a dust cover, but it's a Mercury Company produced by Tony Visconti album, which is also in very, very good condition. David Bowie, The Man Who Sold the World. How much did he sell it for? I don't know. They should sell it right now. This was actually the first one I saw there when I went to this, when I found these on this stoop, which is a gatefold Pink Floyd Adam Hart Mother. And this is a really interesting album that I do like. No dust cover. This one's probably a little beat up more than any of the others. This is Harvest record. Well, it's Capitol, but Harvest, I guess, was the sub company under Capitol. So Adam Hart Mother. Gotta love it. And alright, one more. Actually, there was a couple I didn't take down because they were a little too beat up. One was Tommy by The Who. But whatever. Here's alright, some people love this album, some people don't, but the point is, it's another gatefold. The Soft Parade by the Doors. I don't know. I actually like it. I don't love it, I like it. Tell All the People, Touch Me, Shaman's Blues, Do It, Easy Ride, Side 2, Wild Child, probably my favorite song on the album. Running Blue, Wishful Sinful, I like a lot. While I was back there in seminary school, there was a person there who put forth the proposition. That part, that's the opening of the Soft Parade, which is pretty incredible. So here it's like 12, 13 albums, all in perfect condition, the vinyl. I'm going to start playing them. Once I get a new record player, yeah, I kind of need that. And again, this is my first live stream about music, getting to to just possess these old records that are all great condition is pretty amazing. Again, I love album art, I love vinyl, I love these bands, and actually was there for a couple hours in front of this tube talking with these professional musicians and all kinds of stuff. I'm not a musician myself, but just a humongous fan my whole life. That's it. That's the live stream. I really don't have anything else to say except sometimes you're just walking around and you find something or you see something and it's just pretty awesome and it makes your day. And it doesn't have to be something you buy. It doesn't have to be something you watch on a screen. It doesn't have to be something political, stupid, whatever. Just because we live in strange times now, and I think it's the little things we need to appreciate a lot more, and I actually try to. Fuck it. That's my video. Like, subscribe. Hope you watch this. Check some of this out. If anyone wants any of these, maybe I'll give, send me a couple of bucks. Maybe I'll give you I'll sell one. Probably not though. I don't think people would even pay a couple of bucks for these. But the point is, it's awesome. And I really don't have anything else to say except hope everyone has a great day. And I'm going to start, maybe do some more interesting live streams about music or maybe even film, because I'm a big film guy. So anyway, that's it. Peace, love, and I don't know why I'm wearing this shirt, but I am. Okay. I am checking out now. Again, my first live stream. Don't be too critical of my technique. That really wasn't the point here. Watch it, don't watch it, but I hope you enjoy it. Peace.